Hi YouTube friends, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to do a plan with me video. I haven't done this kind of like a record voiceover type of video in a bit, so bear with me as we plan out the following week. I am recording this on a Sunday, however, so you're probably watching it as the week is progressing, so let's go. I'm going to start with the work planner. I'm using the Common Planner by Sterling Inc. to track my work system, what has been working for me, was it productive, what businesses am I working on. So I'm using the trackers in the front pages there to do this and update it on a regular basis. I had to pause the video real quick as I was flipping through. I realized I don't have the latest calendar that is updated. So I've been using this Hobonichi weeks. I made a whole video comparing the 3 different Hobonichi weeks I was playing with this year already in the first 3 months, and realized very quickly that I'm going to go back to my original that I started out the year with, which was the Hobonichi Weeks Mega. Reason being is because this planner, this Mocha, I love it for everything it is. Just one thing that bothers me is this: it will not stay open. Yeah, so oh well, I am willing to give it up because I think that's very important in my system to have a desk planner to be able to just stay open. Just quickly jotting down all the different notes and time-sensitive schedules on my last week of March, because that is what we are planning this week. I thought I'd go and look at the April planner, April calendar, and decided I am not going to update the April just yet, just because I was just trying to get this done. Going into the weeklies, I do use my weeklies heavily for time management. Reason being, I am a very busy mother of 4, and I do operate 2 different businesses. And so with that said, I really need to look at my time, and I do struggle with having enough or not enough time at any given week. And so I do think that this system has been working for me, and if you've seen my videos from like years ago too, I just love tracking my time and making sure that every minute is spent on the things that I need to be getting done. Now here I am just updating all the time sensitive things. It could be both personal or work related schedules and appointments, because during my work day I don't typically open up my personal planner. And so with this planner, just my work planner, I have this page open just to take a look at, hey, what's going on today? What kits do I have to pick up at certain time? Do we have any doctor's appointments? So on and so forth. And also throughout the week when I'm scheduling, or I am asked to schedule a meeting or such, I do look at this page, the weekly page, to look at what hours I have available for those bookings, as well as some of the tasks or projects that I need to delegate or delay or push through at any given week by looking at the time here. Just going back and forth, making sure I have covered every time-sensitive schedule to my week. And once that's recorded, now I am going and creating this little box here using the weekend dates, because I don't typically use this planner, this work planner, on the weekend. So I'm using the Saturday, Sunday spaces to write down any tasks that I need to get done real quickly, and just to keep in mind. If it's important enough of a task that I need to keep a record of, or I have some files that I need to upload, that will go and make it into my Notion page. Okay, I'm just doing my last minute check, and I realized that I have something that I need to write down for my personal side. And you'll see this of me a lot as I plan out a week. I'm just brain dumping everything onto pages, and so going back and forth from personal to work. Just keep in mind that, you know, these 2 planners have been really working together this year for me. I think the key of my planning system this year, at least for the first quarter of it, is just keeping things separate between work and personal, because I realize that managing my time wisely is just so ever important to get things done, and one of the key elements to keep my productivity up and just, really making sure that I am not delaying on certain tasks and projects throughout the weeks is just keeping it separate. That way I'm really focusing on work as I'm working, and I'm focusing on personal stuff off work hours. And that has really helped me, because I am a complete workaholic, and I could really work throughout the night if I just were given that time. So here I'm just doing my quick layout. I decided I am going to change up my scheduled tasks and time-sensitive tasks and put it onto the right side of my left page instead of putting it on the left side of the left page. That's typically how I used to do it. And on the area to the left, on that left page, I am just jotting down a bunch of what happened, just kind of memory keeping, and just kind of keeping a documented archive of what went on during that day. And so you'll see me fill this out throughout the week rather than filling it in per the week setup. Just going over the closing week, the previous week, to make sure that I've covered everything, and jotting down some last minute quick memories and emotions that I felt during that day. And I am recording this on a Sunday of that past week, and so I am realizing last minute that I have a ton of things to do. So I'm jotting it down on my daily pages. This is how I typically do it. I am using the back pages as my daily log or any kind of notes that I need to take on the go. And this has to be the best way that I can use my personal planner, and just jotting down my weekly reset on the bottom there. Finish planning, feel good, ready for the new week. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.